Ford City, the foundation in which Windsor was created upon. When Ford was founded in 1904, our hometown was born. Many people came to Windsor to be a part of the new industrial economy. Drouillard Road became a place for shops and restaurants and houses built out in every direction, until Ford relocated to Oakville and left Drouillard Road in shambles. Most businesses shut down, and most people moved out of the area for new opportunities. Driving down Drouillard Road today is all you need to prove what happened, but many people are working very hard to keep this piece of Windsor's heritage alive, and the resurgence is upon us.
My grandma used to take me to swimming lessons at that pool. It seems like this place, like this area, Drouillard specifically, is like looking to like rebuild and try to make a new name for itself, which is nice. But like Tecumseh, obviously it's like established. Here you have to like essentially leave this area to go eat.
From living here, do you see any challenges that'll have to be overcome before you can really establish a place like this to make it something like Tecumseh?
I think like infrastructure here, like the structures are beat down. That's mainly the big deal. Is like just the buildings. Because like the new restaurant, the Grand Cantina, I think it's called. Like I think they refurbished that building. Like my mom used to live above that restaurant.
Oh, that's
so the building used to look totally different. So I think that's what they're trying to do, is to make it look different.
When I was growing up, it was very family oriented. It was families everywhere. They had so many community centers that even other kids were brought into the little town kind of thing. I call it a town because it kind of was we were sectioned off. Yeah, it's not like that anymore. Basically, all the families kind of moved out when it started to go downhill. And then it kind of got taken over by renters, which is never good for neighborhoods, you know what I mean? You don't take care of everything like you would if you owned a place. And then, yeah, most families moved out. Actually, I noticed even the parks don't have that many kids in them anymore, things like that. So I don't think it's really family-oriented anymore. It became kind of like bars, abandoned buildings, all that good stuff. They do a lot of programs. You got Border City Boxing. You got all those new places that are opening up, things like that. They just basically have to bring things back to Ford City, which they're doing. They have the art stuff that's out right when you enter on Drouillard. Maybe some sportings teams if they did that again. Okay. But I think they're on the right track. And then just more police officers. You gotta keep the ghetto riffraff out of there, as bad as that sounds. But it's a good neighborhood. It just got a bad rep over the years.
I'm not originally from Windsor, so coming down to this neighborhood and seeing how much potential it really did have was a really good surprise. And then having an opportunity to come into this building, it was a no-brainer. We had there was already kind of a kitchen here. It's been sitting empty for 10 years. So me and my business partner and a friend of ours, we gutted it and built everything ourselves in 7 months. So right now we're around 6 months of being open, and we're doing around 10,000 tacos a month just in this little space. So being one of the newest restaurants on Ford City, it's really cool. We get to see this resurgence of people coming back to this area, and the development that's happening. Everybody's trying to get into this area right now to just build. There's a lot of incentives for businesses to open up. I know the city is helping with that, but it's just a lot of hard work. You need to put your into the grind, so you just really work as hard as you can to achieve what you want. But I feel like a lot of the Windsorrites that aren't really familiar with Drouillard now are kind of shy of coming to this area because of its past. But I don't know, it's new to me. I never had any problem. Residents are great. It really is a great community.